Welcome back, everyone.
It's time, everyone. Let's go.
Now, I know what you're thinking. One, yes, my recording sessions are very inconsistent based on timing and uploading. I'm very sorry about that. And two, I got a swift kick in the pride as I found out that there is one singular person that I missed that I needed to talk to the last time I was in the Grove. The person who actually progresses the story and starts the party.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
Keep your coin. I'm rich enough after selling off an entire army worth of junk. Army's worth of junk.
Very good of you. Thank you. We have put our lives on hold long enough. Just a little longer now, thankfully. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us. My people are ready to leave when you are.
My camp? We're not going to party in the Grove?
Excellent. Lead the way.
Do I just go back now?
We're leaving.
Peace. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Lead the way. Go to camp and end the day.
As you approach the camp, you hear the sound of a celebration in full swing.
I hope you'll pardon them. They meant to wait for you. But it's been some time since they've had cause to celebrate. I'm glad to see they haven't forgotten how. Will you join them?
I was waiting for you! It's technically been 2 days! Any night is a good night to party, I guess. Why aren't you down with them?
Waiting for you, of course. Can't rightly start without the guest of honor, can we? Come, follow me.
I think we all know Scratch is the guest of honor.
I hope you will forgive the pageantry, a custom we developed in Avernus. The sky there is utterly black. We took to filling it with stars of our own, to think of better nights in brighter places. Nights such as this one, with a light for every life you've saved.
I bet that would have been beautiful if something actually
yes.
happened.
Volo also wished to show his appreciation.
What is going on? Bend the stranger, strange
Glimmering
that.
glow
Oh,
of
okay.
victory's light, like stones in Shah's black skirt of night, casts shrines to which we all might pray. Our terror has been chased away. Say you've wept and begged and fled, a viper's nest, your only bed.
If I went through with the surgery and he ran off, would he still be here right now?
Has been chased away.
Because I did go back and undo it.
A band of strangers, strange and banded, arms to arms and sword in handed, did neither trust nor peace betray. Our terror has been chased away. This band, these strangers, stood and fought, and with their blood our futures bought, that we might live to see bright day. Our terror has been chased away. Our terror, yes, are pain and longing. God, replaced with sweet belonging.
Can I have the bard sing
And
now?
now a path by God's away. Our terror has been chased away. What secret in a hero's heart unlocks great valor's stellar start? A gift that gives us leave to say, our terror has been chased away. We raise our glasses, hearts and souls, our very lives to those we owe. For though they could have left the fray, their honor was not chased away.
I wonder if there's supposed to be music with that. Okay, I didn't have to do anything after all. So save here. Lae'zel, hey Lae'zel! We haven't talked to you in like a month?
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Nyogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades, yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness. A pity for us both you've turned your back on me so often.
I've tried to please you for most of this game, and it didn't work, so I gave up. You are a gifted warrior.
Vlaakith demands of me no less. If only you'd earned the right to lay at my side. Come morning, you will wonder. You will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt. Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself.
I tried. I don't know what else you want from me, Lae'zel. I mean, all I can say is I'm mostly trying to be myself. Mostly.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
So before I go any further, I'm just going to say straight up, just looking at the approval ratings, I'm going to guess the only person who might offer themselves to me is Gale. And for the sake of science, I'm going to say yes. But we'll save that for last.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
What's singing?
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
You do. If there's ever a time for a role to actually matter, I think it would be now. Oh, 5. Watch me fail it. Right on the money. I failed it fantastically.
I'm perfectly fine without that poison. Thanks.
Sing at the Elf Song Tavern.
I mean, you don't have to get... You don't have to get, you know, smash-faced drunk. You can just sip a little, be a little happy, have some little bit of happy juice. Also, what are you doing over here by the cage?
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
I mean, just him as a character, he honestly seems like the kind of person that I would want to just sit down and chat about random stuff with. Like, he just seems like that kind of guy. Is the audio for the music on? Should be. Yeah. What is that noise? What? Okay. My little baby. Did your audio get updated? That sounded like someone took an actual like little recorder and held it up to their dog's nose as they sniffed it. I love that. What is that noise I am hearing? I know that is not Scratch. It's something in the background somewhere.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
Okay, so this is bothering me. I would like for there to be some sort of music. Okay, there's ambient. Just nudge it and hit apply, maybe it'll trigger something. Okay, so that's something. Alison, you're still talking to her from that far away? Let's go talk to them real quick. Let's go condemn Kaga.
I buried my daughter because of you! I'm going nowhere.
Your daughter roused the nest. Did you expect the Viper not to strike? I will bear no more accusations. Leave me!
You told the snake to do that.
How's the wine?
The wine? What did you...
I want you to feel small. I want you to feel helpless.
What's with the movements?
Just like her. Her name was Arabella. Picture her. How scared she was. And no, this will hurt.
God damn it. I'm gonna fail it. Only Gale approves. God. I'm fucking Gale tonight. That's just what's gonna happen. 15? I'm definitely failing this. Yep.
I didn't ask you.
Do you feel better now?
It was never about feeling better. It was about justice. Not like I was sleeping a night anyway. Come on, Locke. We're done.
You all right?
No. The snake is dead. That's all that matters.
Bird Mother's Revenge, Venomous Revenge, whenever the wearer is healed, its weapon drips with poison and deals additional poison damage. Kaga's key, it's hard to say when this key was crafted, but it's been kept in condition. Story item. Well, she's on the ground. Let's see what she has to say real quick.
The corpse does not respond.
Okay. That feels like such a waste, though. Just... Did I do something earlier in the game to, warrant her quick death? Just because that ended so quickly, I'm gonna go see what'll happen when we try it again. But I won't try the persuasion route because that obviously led to immediate death. Okay, we're back, and it looks like reloading actually got the music playing, the proper music, which actually sounds like the harpy music, but in acoustic form. I like it. Do I have a way to... I have that anti-poison herb. Will that actually work in this situation? Yeah, dragon egg mushroom.
And no,
Oop.
this will hurt.
Cog is gone. Only cause more pain in the end.
I didn't ask you. Then I guess Arabella and the snake now have something in common. Come on, Locke. We're done.
You all right?
No, but the snake is dead.
Is she always gonna die? I mean, not that I don't mind it. I mean, she did an evil thing. She's a shadow druid, backwards way of thinking. Probably not gonna change as a person, but it just feels weird to me. I do like how the writing and everything, it makes you feel like it's wrong. And I keep hearing about how she can do some sort of redemption or something, when I personally don't believe that's possible for her kind of character. But, I mean, this game is about options, right? So I definitely did something to make them just kill her quick. Ooh, that was when I first talked to them after the kid died.
I buried my
I will tell the why.
Her name was Arabella. Picture her.
So quietly walk
How
away
scared
and
she was.
watch and quietly walk away.
No,
She'll definitely die by
this
that.
will hurt.
I guess passing the persuasion is the only thing that might give us a chance to save her and see what happens.
How scared she was. And no, this will hurt. She murdered my daughter.
Okay. Killing Hoggle and bring her back. Don't do it. Death is too good for her. Let her suffer for what she's done. I'm hoping both these options keep her alive, but I like how number 2 offers suffering. Because death is too good for her.
You make a good point. Remember this moment. Remember Arabella's cold, dead body and live with the blood of an innocent child on your hands. Let's go, before I change my mind.
That was a hard thing to do.
Here's hoping I don't regret it.
Don't pity the dead, Harry. Pity the living. Okay.
I have been so blind that an outsider would show me the way of Sylvanas. After all I've done, you've no reason to believe me.
Of course not.
I'm grateful. Halsin's cancelled the rite, and I will face judgment. My fate belongs with the Tree Father. I sought the shadows and imperiled the grove. Thanks to you, I've seen light.
Okay, now this feels not wrong, but like, so the only reason this is happening is because she had a near-death experience and we just happened to save her through convincing, even though she already drank poison and we didn't do anything to get rid of the poison. She's just better. I feel like that kind of needs to be redone just a little bit, but I mean, was that note about the Shadow Druid stuff ever going to be used? And what is that key in her inventory for? Probably something I could have pickpocketed off of her early and done something with it inside of the grove. This wasn't for you. It was to spare the girl's parents. Thought welcomes even those who have strayed. Don't let me think about it too long. I'm having regrets. I will say this though. Unless you're somebody as twisted and evil as Hitler, redemption, I think, in some form or another, should always be an option. But you have to be sincere about it. You can't. Obviously, you can't half-ass it, but also you have to mean it. Okay. This wasn't for you. It was to spare that girl's parents. That feels right to me.
And trust when I say, I bear their burden along with my own. Justice will be done. The Circle will see to that. Cold comfort for them, but comfort nonetheless.
All right. Okay. I mean, I don't know what I think would be truly ideal for it, but that I'm happy with.
You saved my life. I won't forget it.
And also, I mean, she really is turning over a new leaf, like for real. I mean, this being early alpha, it's kind of hard to facilitate that for the moment. I mean, our actions have consequences. She could be important later. I can only hope so. Oh, and the music is gone.
I wonder if she knew something was going to happen to her.
You imperiled the grove. I'm surprised you dare show your face.
Alson still isn't happy with her.
I'm torn between thanking you and telling you to bugger off. But I will say this. I'm grateful not to have blood on my hands.
Another reason why you do that kind of stuff, because it's, for anyone, it's easy to do something out of pure anger, but you are probably going to regret it later. Like, because things you do and say in moments of extreme anger, you can never take those back, regardless of what it may be.
Thank you for intervening with Korga. Don't know if she deserved the mercy, but I hope something good comes of it.
I'm surprised you dare show your face.
Alson, come down. Calm down. Okay, this is really bugging me, the sound issue. Let's...
I need to dance! No, I need to lie down.
Yeah, those fast movements will get you.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
That's more like it. How many goblins did we kill? 10?
You hold on.
Make it 20.
You hold on to that 10 and 20 with pride.
That's my girl.
Volo, you got anything new other than taking out my eyeball?
There you are. Come now, settle in. I do hope you've partaken of something bracing.
Look.
This may well take us all night.
And this, you mean?
Why, your naming, quite obviously. That ballad was a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel, your nom de guerre. Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all.
Gravekeeper, Goblin's Bane. I asked you at my store. Something in mind? Do you have something in mind?
Far too much. That is the very problem. If you could set aside your many triumphs, carry out one defining act. Not to belittle your achievements to date, of course, but besting a dragon, a giant, a god, perhaps? I must deliberate. Go, enjoy your evening. I shall have work for you in the days to come.
Titles are always something that have to be given like that. You can't just pick it. Feels wrong. If you are off adventuring out in the realms, what do you think the bards would title you as?
What are you going to do?
What would your deeds reflect in your title?
There's always work for a guard. You?
I've always wanted to sing at the Elf Song Tavern.
If the owner has any sense, they'll hire you on the spot. Go on. The others will kill me if I keep you all to myself.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas?
Tell me y'all just heard that. Was that the game or was that something outside? Holy shit. Not really, I'm not much of a bard. How about courage? Classic song material. Have you seen this body? It would be a crime not to sing about it. Honestly, I already didn't. If I hear my name in a song, your life is for. Oh, that's mean. I'll put a little effort into it. How about courage? Classic song material.
Fitting. You're braver than half this camp combined. That deserves to be remembered.
I mean, we did just, annihilate the entire goblin camp. And I think that's all of the NPCs in the area. Okay. We'll go through all of our companions now, with Gale being at the end.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Not me. I think we're still neutral on our thing. I don't know.
Tieflings.
There we go.
Never gave you all much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Are you worried Shar won't approve?
Something like that. I was taught to reject anything that distracted from Shar. But there'll be time for penance later. Share a bottle with me?
I'd be glad to.
We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off.
Okay, so obviously this is allowed. I did just say before this, so let's, I guess, see what else we can find, and then we can go through all of them.
Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
When did my approval become high with her? I thought the last time I checked it was neutral. But then again, it has been a while. Okay. Exceptional. Astarion, neutral. We haven't done much ups or downs with you. And Will, you might hate me for abandoning you. Medium. What does medium mean? Is medium like a step above neutral or a step below it? Or are they the same thing? Definitely not the same thing. Lae'zel, neutral. Okay, so that means I can only do Shadowheart and Gale.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here, I hate it. This is awful.
I love how the mask is still on him. Think of all the goblins you killed.
True. That was fun. Still,
That was a long
I
night.
would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
Take the bottle and try the wine.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask?
I can attempt to ask him despite being neutral. And what is your idea of a little fun?
What the hell's sex? Passion? Fun. It's easy for some. You and Shadowheart seem to have a connection. It looks very sweet. Not what I'd call passionate or interesting, but sweet.
Feeling jealous?
No, my love. You and Shadowheart can get up to whatever you want. It means nothing to me. But you go ahead. Have fun.
Okay, so I wonder if that would have been different if I talked to him before Shadowheart.
There he is, the man himself. Let us raise a glass to freedom from tyranny. May we hew a clear path for the downtrodden to travel. To you, a legend in the making. And to you and Shadowheart, may your stars burn ever bright.
So, yeah, I've already chosen, I guess. I mean, I've always liked her alongside Lae'zel. And I do like that she worships Shar. The blade lives up to his myth.
Oh, but the blade is no myth, Chief. Myths are tall tales, fleeting as Cormyrean rain. I'm as real as the heart that beats in your chest. Now go off. Have your fun.
Right.
I've got a tankard keeping me company.
There's always work for a guard.
Well, now that I did that, let me go re-talk to Lae'zel.
Celebrate now. Come dawn, we depart.
Any sense, they'll hire you on the spot.
Thank you.
Spontaneous thanks yous makes me suspicious.
Come now. This is a night for celebration, not suspicion. I thank you for seeking me out. Amidst all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening. More's the pity you've already found someone else to make merry with. Just the two of you.
Is
There's
everyone
something
aware?
Unspeakable about Shadowheart. But I mean that in a good way. She seems to me like a bud on the cusp of bursting into a rose. That, or deadly nightshade. Far be it from me, of course, to question your tastes.
Okay, so I had a mini theory a while back about how Shar might be the one to either... a chance to either betray us or turn away from Shar and become more good than she currently is. Was that Gale hinting at it? Was that foreshadowing? And of course, he's not gonna like it all too much because, you know, Maestra, Shar, you know, they don't really like each other for obvious reasons. Even though you could technically consider Shar to be Maestra's parent, but then again, Maestra has died and been different Maestras, so it's not the same Maestra. Never mind. Jealousy, pick for sword loser Gale. Ashley, I made us want to spend the night with you instead of Shadowheart. I can change it? Oh, you are the next highest with exceptional approval. And yet you question them nonetheless.
Caught on to that, did you? Might be the wine talking. As they say in Waterdeep, in wine there is truth. That's usually followed by, in water there is good sense. Good sense will have to wait till tomorrow. But before you go, I know there are many things about me that remain shrouded in mystery. You've been very patient with me. I appreciate that. You've given me powerful magic to consume when I needed it most. You've brought me back from the grey shores of death. You know of my condition and its challenges. But those are but the broad strokes. The time has come to paint you the true picture.
Ooh. Okay, so, I mean, romance aside, we've been waiting for this. I have to admit, I am curious.
I can only hope my tale will live up to your expectations. Tonight, of course, we celebrate. I won't keep you any longer. Tomorrow night, though, you're in for quite the bedtime story.
Alright. Alright, the suspense builds. Okay. I guess all that's left is to end the night. I'm gonna have to do some funky save stuff real quick so that we can kind of look between Shadowheart and Gale. So, one sec.
The buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone. With whom will you share a bed?
So I guess if I did do certain options with everyone else, then it would allow me a choice here?
Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
You made it. Come here. Sit with me.
I've always liked her ponytail and the little chains coming off of it. What do you have in mind besides the bottle?
Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
To us. Sounds cliche, but I think this is the right option for the moment.
Bold. What does us entail? I suppose I'll find out. To us. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you.
Thirsty work having the AC off for the sake of recording. I would love to pick you first, but we all know it's gonna fail miserably. Okay, share a little memory from growing up in Baldur's Gate.
Seems like you truly know the city. I never got to explore it to my liking. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting.
would have liked it if our character actually voiced out a little story about them growing up in the city. And what is Halsin just doing over there? That's creepy, man. Just, I know he can see us. Okay, your turn. I insist. Please give me a 1. 10. Okay. Failure, here I come. There it is. That awful, awful noise. It's a 1. I should have known better. Should have known better. This isn't even just down to bad rolls. Okay, yes, it is down to bad rolls, but I mean, it's like... Ah!
Oh. And what else do you find to be fair?
Honestly, you?
You don't waste time, do you? There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us. Nearly light. The others will be awake soon.
Look into her eyes.
What?
Just checking for signs of ceramorphosis. Oh my god. Okay, no. I'm gonna do this the way it's supposed to be.
I know.
She
but
knows.
you're sweet to notice. Thank you for last night.
Oh, they're holding hands. I hope they more to come.
Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
Okay, we're going for it.
That didn't hurt, did it? Good to know. For the future. Let's head back, if we must.
I trust you celebrated most heartily. Curious. I wonder if the tadpole shares in your suffering the morning after.
Was he waiting for us to be done? Halsin, you're a creep. Okay. Speaking of tadpoles, you promised you'd help me.
I did. And it's high time we talked about your problem. There's some cause for hope, but it's complicated.
Okay, go on, out with it. No, wait for him to continue.
Some form of magic is arresting the ceramorphosis process, while still granting you certain benefits. Your ability to read each other's thoughts, for instance.
How do you know this?
I've seen an affliction such as yours up close, before my capture. A drow forced me to defend myself. Afterwards, I was able to study the parasite that slithered out of the corpse, see what drives these true souls. I had no idea anyone beyond their ranks was infected. You have my sincere sympathies.
What can I do?
Magic such as this doesn't arise naturally.
Obviously.
Someone is pulling the strings, someone of great power. If you wish to cure your infection, you must find them. These absolute wretches are rallied at Moonrise Towers, farther along the Chionthar. Whoever is behind this magic must be there. You must go there. The journey will be perilous, but It seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
What's so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
You're not talking about the Shade Lords, are you? Or just shades in general? Those are kind of special? Unless there's a type of shadow entity that I'm unaware of that's different from the Shade Lords and their ilk. The Absolute's force can tolerate such a place.
So it seems, though I don't know how. You'll have to choose your approach carefully. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or cutting through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel leading from the Temple of Selûne right down into the Underdark and beyond. The entrance is hidden somewhere in the temple ruins. Aradin and his lot thought they'd find fortune down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song, but I think there's more. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm managed to rally a whole army of Dark Justices in a secret stronghold deep in the Underdark. From there, his forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers in secret. But Ketheric was defeated before he could launch an attack from the Underdark. Ketheric took his secrets with him to the grave. You'd need a veritable underground city to conceal the force he mustered. Yet none has ever been found. If you find it, I'll wager it'll reveal a route all the way to Moonrise Towers, bypassing the worst of the Shadow Curse.
What would you do?
The decision is yours, but I'd favor the Underdark. Even a place like that is the lesser evil compared to the shadow-cursed lands.
This doesn't make any sense. What? In the Western Highlands along the Chiantha River, I don't think there's anything that would fit his description. Unless he's actually talking about the Shadowfell, but I don't think he would. Okay, how do I find the underground route?
You'll need to pick it up where Aradin left off. Find the hidden entrance.
Already been there?
It's somewhere in the Temple of Selûne. Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. Unfinished business. It seems our fates have aligned.
Why do you want to come with us?
The Shadow Curse. It's an affront to nature and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet, if I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection.
Alright, let's go. Wait, no. What about the grove?
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
Is she someone that we met in the grove? Who?
Precisely. Who indeed? You do not know, and neither do any of the others. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Very shrewd of you.
Contrary to how some think of us, we druids can play politics when necessary. Now, we've quite the journey ahead. Best get started.
Oh man, all my notes are gone from that one video where I was making theories about the murals. If we meet Francesca later, God, I don't remember the names of the people that I had suspected were in the mural. If she ends up being one of them, like the lady with the big horns in the mural, or like the orange hair and whatnot, if I think she is who she might be, that'll make me so happy. Okay, so let's go back and see what else we can do. Okay, after some editing magic, we're back. And this roll was for the first attempt to ask her to go first when talking about herself.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shah, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now.
Her memories are gone. Okay. Do you think your memories will ever come back?
Perhaps. But please, enough about me. Sharing's bad for my complexion. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us. Nearly light. The others will be awake. What?
So it looks like...
I know, but you're... Thank you for last night.
She trails off. You read...
Good to... Let's head back.
Okay, now let's see if Astarion would have done anything.
You know, I never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. I hate it. This is all... We killed some... But what do I get for all my hard... See what I... All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask? By the hells. Sex, my dear. A night of passion. Let's wait until things quieten down.
Oh.
Once the others are asleep, we'll find each other. Indeed you will, my love. Indeed you will.
Well, I'm surprised that actually happened, considering we're neutral with each other.
Right.
Probably pocketed half of the fugue plane and is having a blast.
There you are. I've been waiting.
Are you going to keep that mask on
Waiting
the whole
since the
time?
moment I set eyes on you. Waiting to have you.
Say nothing.
His skin is cool to the touch, his kiss bracing. You lean in, and he pulls you closer.
Oh my god. There's nothing here yet. Push him to the ground, inviting him to unleash the animal? Are y'all watching? What? Okay. Not staying for a cuddle. Interesting scars. Where'd you get them?
It's a poem. A
Oh,
gift from my old master, Cazador. He considered himself quite the artist, and used his slaves as a canvas. He composed and carved that one over the course of a night. He made a lot of revisions as he went.
What does it say?
I don't know. It's not like I can look in a mirror and see. Anyway, enough pillow talk. Let's go before the tieflings drag us into another mess.
I trust you celebrated most heartily. Curious. I wonder if the tadpole shares in your suffering the morning after.
Okay. That was a little more brief, but that's Astarion. And he just went for it. But is there anything else we could have gotten out of him?
To have you.
I can't deny a part of me loves Astarion. You don't have me yet.
Don't I? You're here. And I don't think you want to talk. I think you want to be known. To be tasted.
And what do you want?
What do any of us want? Pleasure. Yours. Mine. Our collective ecstasy. That's what you want, isn't it? To lose yourself in me.
Not.
I thought so.
His skin is cool to the touch, his kiss bracing. You lean in, and he pulls you closer.
Okay, relax. Trust him not to bite you. It chose the other one last time. Not staying for a cuddle. We saw the scars.
You sleep light. I thought you'd be exhausted after last night.
Feel like you weren't fully there last night.
I was holding back a little, it's true. I didn't want to lose control. Now, shall we get on? I want to go before anyone else thanks me for saving their tails.
We can still ask about the scars.
It's a he can...
Can I see?
You've seen enough already. And if I can't see it, you certainly can't.
Aren't you curious what it says?
No, I'm not. Whatever the bastard wrote. Now let's go.
I trust you
All right,
celebrated
not
most
too much
heartily.
different.
Curious.
I wonder if later on
if
there's
the
going to be a
tadpole
way
shares
for
in your
you
suffering the
to
morning
confront
after.
the whole thing about his scars and maybe heal him? Alright, let's see what Gale offers us.
Thank you.
What for?
I'm glad you sought me out. Amidst all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening. I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to make merry. Just the two of us.
What would that entail?
Merely to share a glass of wine, I suppose. To toast to victory, and to offer you an invitation. I know there are many things about me that remain shrouded in mystery. You've been very patient with me, and I appreciate that. You've given me powerful magic to consume when I needed it most. You've brought me back from the grey shores of death. You know of my condition and its challenges. But those are but the broad strokes. The time has come to paint you the true picture.
I'm curious.
I can only hope my tale will live up to your
So we've
expectations.
seen some of this before.
Tonight, of course, we celebrate. I won't keep you any longer.
Come on, Alfie, make it spicy.
Was that it?
Right.
Enjoy the night. It seems to me full of opportunities.
None of that
Will he
poetic
be
stuff.
there if I
Something
sleep?
like
Okay, so after messing with that for a little bit, it looks like I'm not going to get anything out of Gale right now. So either he does have his own preferences as a character, which I'm pretty okay with. To me, it feels better for them to have their preferences instead of making it, I mean, like I said, you know, it's not realistic, but that's besides the point. So we are going to stick with Romance with Shadowheart for this run through. We got to see a little bit of what Astarion can do, and of course nothing with Will or Lae'zel. So for the remainder of this episode, let's take a look at talking to Gale so we can actually learn about him. Stuff that's not romance, stuff that's story driven.
How can I help?
So nothing here. Let's end the day again and then talk to him at camp. It's good to see Lae'zel's back to normal.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Nothing yet?
That is most gratifying to hear. May I? I urge, please. How can I help?
Okay, so it looks like for the moment I can't just immediately jump in to talking with Gale about his little problem. So, this episode has definitely gone on long enough. Next time we pick up, we'll reconvene by talking to everyone again after the party to see if they have any new dialogue. And then make our way down to the Underdark officially. So until next time, I hope you all enjoyed everything. Stay safe out there.